exciting game we have in store today. The anticipation. Hello and welcome to a day that needs a bit of cheering up, and what better way than with the game we're about to see. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson, and we should have a cracking contest here.
Oh, can he finish this?
Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, that's a really poor effort.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Well, the 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
This is the visitors' team for today.
Well, 4-4-2 against 4-4-2, that certainly takes me back. But I think this will come down to who wins the battle in central midfield, because there's four very good players in there.
It's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Well, that's not going to cut it. Beautifully weighted ball. It's away, but not far enough. And that's where it ends.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Now that's how to play it through. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Time to get creative from here. Great instinct there to cut it out. Oh, that's really well cut out.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Oh, cheeky attempt. It's back off the bar. It looked like something building there, but no longer. Has to score. And off the frame again. Well, that had to be kept out to avoid serious embarrassment.
Well, he's got away with that one there. That was a moment of madness from the goalkeeper.
Showing good wit with this attack. Chance to move ahead. That was a chance to open the scoring.
Well, that should have been the opener, but that's not a good finish, is it? Well, there it is. I'm not sure what all the fuss was about. It wasn't even close in the end.
Oh, brilliant anticipation. What a chance here. And the ball is still alive. And the attack comes to an end. Disappointing. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. And the second half is underway. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. And it's held on to comfortably. Struggling to keep it here. And here they go. The attack is on. That's a perfect threaded through ball. And there is proof that pure force isn't always the answer. It needed a more subtle touch.
Well, for good measure, we can see it again, but clearly not over the line. Can be no debate over that decision.
Possession changes hands. Really good pass. This for the lead. And they've scored to take a lead that's more than warranted.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
And we're back underway at 1-0. And out of play it goes for a throw-in. So we move past the hour mark. Terrific. See you later. Delivered into the box. And the goalkeeper gathers the ball in easily.
Well, the stats tell you everything. They've lacked invention, they've lacked creativity, and they haven't got...
Oh, this could be it now, Stuart. It's still in there. All one, well read. Threads it through. Hard work pays off. They won the ball. Good cross into the middle. You can see and sense the frustration after that. It needed a more subtle, certain finish. And the manager now taking him off. Not his best performance today. Nice pass, and on they march. Away from danger it goes. 10 minutes left for play. Good ball, now what to do with it? Not long left, and here they come. And the promise of something happening is over. Now there could be an opportunity to counter. In the right position to cut out the pass. Advantage played, no free kick. No advantage gained, so free kick it is. And the name has been taken for that.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
And that's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the home fans are concerned. What did you make of their performance?
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
I would agree. You got the light. I'm ready to start us. Can you feel it take over?
What an intriguing prospect. A game of high profile featuring two. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have to bring you is live action from the A-League. What are you expecting to see?
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
He has teammates around him. Can they do it? Well, that effort lacked a bit of oomph, it has to be said.
Well, the finish just lacked quality. Should have scored, really.
Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. O'Shea. McGarry. Really getting stuck in. Steven Ugarkovic. Electing to shoot. And it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. O'Shea. And he did well to cut it out. And passing it through. Justin Salas. O'Shea. Well, the threat could be there. And putting his body on the line. Determined defending. Steven Ugarkovic. Borello. Threads it nicely. Just needs to steady himself. And that's going to be gathered.
Disappointing, really. Just overhit it.
O'Shea. Klein. O'Shea. And doing well to keep that one out. And so it is, they... So underway again here, and after a quiet first half, things can only get better. Perfect tackle. Now, who can he play it to? And the ball in behind the defenders. Possession problems. Klein. O'Shea. And players waiting in the centre. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Chance here. Oh, a powerful effort. Close.
Liebe Fans, tragen Sie schon unsere Social Media Abteilung der Bayern. Greifen Sie jetzt zu und zeigen Sie...
He's certainly not alone. Showing good situational awareness. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. But the danger averted for now. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, spot on with that challenge. No, not the best challenge. And his teammate got him out of trouble. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming.
Oh, wait a minute, look what's happening. Well read to ease the pressure. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. O'Shea, all even, but will it stay that way? And that is how to win a challenge. So making the substitution now. Klein. Oh, disappointing end to that. Must take the lead here. And so the referee brings the 90 minutes to an end. All even here. Could scarcely get more high profile than this. Again, not to be missed, featuring two tops. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we have live A-League action coming up next. Your expectations?
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. Oh, a tremendous block.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But timely defending when it mattered. Trying his luck. Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters. And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And possession changing hands. Good wing play. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. And off target in the end. And that'll be a goal kick. Teammates available. Now looking dangerous here. Their turn to come away with it. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. And he's through here. Oh dear! What a chance that was for them to open the scoring.
Yeah, that was a tame effort. It really lacked conviction, didn't it?
Well, not much came of that. work to regain possession. Oh, good vision. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Really good defending there.
Now a decent position. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. A chance then for the respective managers to address the... Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Feeding it through. That save, fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Who can they pick out? Just a bit too much height on the header.
Well, he met it well, but just couldn't keep it down. That's a chance.
And putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Getting right into his face. That's a good-looking ball. Good-looking move. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. And an opening. And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Ah, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was.
Playing it in. And in fairness, not the greatest of headers. Friens. Well, we have 30 minutes to go.
Well, the hosts have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes and have played some really lovely football going forward. They must now make it count and get themselves in front.
Hang on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. Well, I must say, I thought they were about to illuminate the scoreboard with the #1 first goal of the contest, but not so.
Well, how are they not leading here? What a chance to open the scoring, as you mentioned, Derek.
This for the lead, and a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, goodness me, off the post. 20 minutes to go in this one.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Chance. And great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Here it is now, a substitution. He's driven in the corner. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
Adama Traore. Well, nicely cut out. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. Opportunity it is. It's still alive.
Well, what a big moment that could prove to be. The keeper's just kept them in it. What a save.
A wonderful goalkeeping moment. Now, will he be put to the test again here? And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. The prospect of settling the game. Well, the referee blows the whistle. Nothing to divide them after 90 minutes. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name's Derek Ray and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, live coverage of the A-League coming right up. It's Perth Glory and they face Sydney FC.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Excellent defending. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
An attack that had potential.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
And he has options available. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, they're using the same shape, so expect this to be a really tight game, which will be controlled by the team who win more of their individual battles. That's going to be the key today.
And there the move ends for now. And the through ball. And not cleared away properly. Sound piece of defending. Timed it well. Throw in here. Risdon. Will it happen for them? Now unable to bend his run, offside. Effective challenge. Throw-ins given. Wooten. Trying to absorb the pressure.
They're just too passive with their defending now.
Sutton. Well, straight out of play by the goalkeeper, and it'll be a throw-in. Knew he had to win the ball. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. A chance then for the respective managers to address them. So underway again. You might call it a defensive masterclass so far. Will either attack come to life? Lolly. Showing a real will to win the ball. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Nicely timed tackle. Quick break could be on. And threading it through. Can he finish? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So underway again here, and with that goal, the game might have a different energy about it. Well, a good tackle. And possibilities here. Smart defending. Well, he's certainly not alone. Dangerous ball. And an opening. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Into the final 20 minutes. A very good tackle. Decent looking pass. Well aware of the press. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Takes aim. Nicely blocked. Time for a change then. Who can they pick out? Well, they can keep possession of it now. Despite the foul, they keep going. And this will be a penalty. And flashing the yellow card on top.
Yeah, deserved the card for that challenge.
Can they get one back? And the keeper denies them from the spot. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game. And now the manager is making a switch. Let's see about the delivery. Not the clearance that was called for. Just the challenge that was required. Could be threatening. A chance to whip it in. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Toure. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well, going for...
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football.
After days of anticipation, we're finally here. A truly unforgettable... Well, the weather really couldn't be any better here today. A very warm welcome to you on this fine day. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And every reason to...
Oh, big chance here.
Decent stop, did what was needed. Out for a goal kick, play to restart. This is how the hosts line up.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation, but without wing-backs. So although they might have an overload in midfield, they will be vulnerable to any switches of play by the opposition.
What a chance this could be! For the lead now! It's cleared, and they can breathe easier.
Well, that is exactly what is needed. A good old-fashioned clearance.
Pushing forward, and there are choices on. This has to be! Oh, you can't get closer without scoring.
Well, it looked as though he'd done everything right there.
And there it ends. Chance slips away. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? Can he finish? Instinctive and fantastic.
Yeah, agile, athletic and sharp. What a good save that was.
How did they fail to score? That's one to ponder for a while.
I think they could have done better there.
That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Good work. They've got it back. And loads of room here. Terrific carry forward, this. Players waiting in the centre. And that's brilliantly taken by a keeper in command. And that's how to play it through. Well, there's the flag. Offside. They've come away with the ball. It's all a bit too crammed in the thick of it here.
The closing down of both teams has been excellent.
Now there might be a chance as they keep it moving. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. A chance now for a quick transition. They couldn't quite take advantage in the end. Now, this might be promising. A big area to progress into here. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Off we go then. Still 0-0 as the second half gets underway. Slides in and wins it.
Yeah, needed to slide there.
And a good tackle results in a throw-in. Free kick given in a threatening position. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Now, what can they do from here? A little careless there as the ball changes hands. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw-in. And they've got possession. What can they do from here? You can feel the frustration after that. Possibly should have hit the target. So 20 minutes left of this game. Chance for the lead. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. Very quickly closed down.
Well, there you have it. They haven't been good enough going forward.
Well, maybe something happening here. And the momentum is lost.
That was really good defending.
Plenty of open space to explore here. And it must be. Now for a late winner. And that will ease any defensive worry. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Lovely setup. And away from danger it goes. And there it is. It's full time.
I feel heavy now, with your eyes upon me. You know they weigh me down. Are you ready now?
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And what we have to bring you is live action from the A-League. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Oh, look out, chance here.
A concession of a corner here. Just cutting off the supply. Kuhn. That's a good-looking ball. There it is! A delightful start to this match. just what they were hoping for.
Well, this is really poor defensively. Just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Very quick thinking there. Might work out. This looks interesting. Can he deliver? They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Two 0 here, and the ball is moving again. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Decent looking pass. Throw-ins given. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. And stuffing out the danger. Well, spot on with that challenge. Good looking move. Oh, it might be. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Now sending it in. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. Can he put it away? Oh, strong hands to push it clear. Excellent goalkeeping. Well, he's given us away. He has teammates around him. Chances on. And I think the less said about that, the better.
Well, he went for placement, but that missed by a fair distance in the end.
Good tackle, take it away. Oh, it looked really promising for them. And the decision offside here. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have 1 additional minute. Referee had a good view of that one. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Lecky. Nice looking move this. Fancies it. And holds on to it confidently. Talbot. Clean challenge. Matthew Lecky. Well, a touch too heavy there. No fluency from either side. Delivered into the area here. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Super pressing. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Can he finish? And really good goalkeeping.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Another perfect position to read it. He's made headway. Giving it away. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Good tackle. Nicely played. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Another pass over hit.
Yeah, I think that was a missed opportunity there.
That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. To put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, let's have another look. It's a wonderful bit of interplay to start the move off. And once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.